Hi guys, Munoz here. So today's video I am going to make two payments to NAPSA, one using Absa Bank, the other one using FNB. So I used to use FNB mostly for that, but then after I reopened my Absa account, I saw that I can also use Absa, and someone had asked me to make a video showing the updated way of paying NAPSA through FNB, and I thought I'll just include Absa in this video as well. So we're going to start with the Absa payment. The returns are already sent and all, so you just need to, once you've submitted returns, you can just come here, payments. So when you come to payments, it's automatically going to bring you what is due. So here, this is the April returns. It's submitted a bit late. Then there's a penalty here, 33 kwacha penalty. So NAPSA penalties are 20% per month. So try to really avoid penalties if you can. Okay, so when you're making a payment, just simply select the one or ones that you're paying. It won't give you an option to remove penalty. So you just select it, click on pay for selected items. It then brings you here where you have the option. It's going to show you the return ref, the period, the transaction amount, return amount 165, penalty amount 33 kwacha, amount to pay 198, minimum amount is the return amount. You can't pay less than that. So here you have the option. You can either, if you put 165 here, it means you're just going to pay the return amount. You leave the the penalty out. But if you put, I'm just going to clear off the whole amount. So you put in 198, you just leave it as it was. Proceed to pay. Then here, proceeding to pay, I always prefer to pay by net banking. I know you've got the option of a credit debit card, which is a lot of work entering card numbers and all. You have an option of paying by mobile money, which is very convenient, except if you need a statement. 6 months down the line, you have no way of knowing whether you made the payment or not. You've deleted SMSs and you try to get a statement from any of the mobile money platforms. I assure you, you will cry. So bank over the counter, why go and queue up in a bank? That's why I use net banking. Select your bank. So here you see here that there is no Absa Bank here. So what I'm going to do is go back. I'm going to go here, bank over the counter, pay via bank OTC. Are you sure you want to pay bank over the counter? I say yes. So what's going to happen here, it's going to give me an NPIN, which is the reference number. So I'll just copy that. I'll copy that NPIN. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come here to Absa Bank online banking and I'll log in. Enter in username and password, login. There's an OTP that's going to come through. And it brings you to your online banking portal. I'm going to come here under transfer and payments. I'm going to come here under pay a bill. I'm going to drop down here new payee, drop down here biller type, NAPSA pension payment, biller NAPSA, enter the NPIN. After I've entered the NPIN, click on next, and it brings you the NPIN details. So let me just scroll down. So it's going to show you the biller type, NAPSA pension payment, biller NAPSA, the NPIN, from which account. This is my it's the ultimate account. Daily available transaction limit, amount is 198 kwacha. It's put in the correct amount. The NPIN expiry date is 31st May 2022. The NPIN number again, then the NAPSA employer name, it shows the correct name. NAPSA employer account number, the correct one. NPIN registration date, correct. I'll click on next. Scroll down again. Here it asks me, do you want to confirm all of this? Yes, I'll confirm. Scroll down again. It sent me an OTP. I'll confirm. Scroll down again. Okay, so here we are done. So there was a transaction fee of 5 kwacha and all these other things. So altogether this was going to come to 203 kwacha to make this payment. So we're done with Absa. Now we're going to make a payment using FNB. So FNB, it's a totally different way. So here we're going to come to payments. So here again you see that this one, the return amount was 150 kwacha, the penalty is 30 kwacha, and the transaction amount is 180 kwacha. So I'm going to select it, click on pay for selected items. Again here, remember, minimum you need to pay is the return amount. You can remove the penalty, but in my case I just want to clear off everything. I'll proceed to pay. And here Again, the same rationale. I don't like going to offices and queuing, so definitely not a NAPSA office. I don't like going to banks and queuing, so definitely not bank over the counter. I don't like mobile money because the lack of statements. I don't like credit or debit card because I have to enter in the card number, CVV, expiry, OTPs, and all that stuff. I really love using net banking. So select your bank, drop down menu. So these are the only banks here, and I'm running with FNB. I'm going to submit. All right, so it brings you to the FNB thingy. So here you're just going to put in your phone number. So you're just going to put in your phone number in this format, 2609, and then your email address, proceed. It then brings you to this page where it's going to show you the NPIN, it's going to show you the employer account number, the employer name, and all these other details. Just copy NPIN and proceed. It then brings you to the FNB online banking portal, login. Okay, so once you're here in the FNB online portal, you can just simply come here under payments. Then you can skip all of these, just come down here under NAPSA payments. Then here, you need to enter in the NAPSA account number. That's the NAPSA employer number. Then you're just going to come down here and search. Then here it has brought in the details, the NPIN, it has pulled out the NPIN, the amount, and you can just simply select all of those, continue, select the account you're paying from, pay, so 180 kwacha, confirm it over the phone, approve. Your payments have been sent through for processing. Please view your payment history later to confirm that they have been fully processed. I can finish this. Depending on the time of day that you're sending the payment, it could go through instantly or a little bit later. So this is a history of some of the older NAPSA payments I've done. The one I want is on the next page. So here it is. If I click on this download, so you've got proof of payment and you've got a NAPSA receipt. I'll click on the NAPSA receipt. I'll download it. All right, so this is how the NAPSA receipt looks like, the one you download from FNB. It shows you the NAPSA logo, FNB logo, NAPSA proof of payment, details of the employer, the payment date, NPIN, bank reference, employer number, NPIN, employer name, NPIN date, amount. So this is practically a good receipt. And these receipts look good for my clients. I make a lot of payments on behalf of clients. So I make a lot of payments on behalf of clients, and they do appreciate these nice looking receipts. If I had a color printer, it would even look better. Usually these come out in black and white. Now back to the one which I paid using Absa. I just simply come here under payments. I'll come here under history. Got this one which I did today. I can click the options, print receipt. Let me know which method you think is easier, using Absa Bank or using FNB, or let me know which method you use to pay. Maybe I can also learn something. But thanks for watching, guys. Mulos, bye.